What is good, people? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Big Dre. Now, today's video is going to be about Dapper Apes, aka, as we see, DARS. Now, guys, I've done a few videos about DARS, Dapper Apes, High Society. I've done a few videos about them. And you lot have been asking me a lot of questions, you know what I mean? You've been messaging me, asking me a few questions. So I'm going to highlight those questions in this video. Now, guys, before we get into this video, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe and turn your notification bell on. Also, make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, as it will be very interesting, informative, and you might learn something new. And always, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. Man's not a financial advisor, boy. Yeah, I'm not a financial advisor, mate. Yeah, it's just for educational purposes only. Now, I said to you lot in the last video, my stats changed. So I was initially, I think, level 17, and I got moved down to level 13, I believe. So I haven't even checked it. Yeah, to be authentic, to be transparent, I'm gonna do it in front of you. But I'm gonna say a lot of things in this video which you guys are gonna be like, But as you don't know, when I do my research, yeah, I will always give you the most recent or up to date, how can I say, expression of what I've found, right? Now, man can look at this stuff and say, what's he talking about? But look, as you can see, when I told you that I was talking to the creators, the founders, whatever, the team and that, man, I wasn't joking. Yeah? I wasn't joking, lad. Serious, proper serious. Now look, if I go into the command tabs, yeah? Let's just go in the command tab really quickly. Now I'm gonna go down. Yeah, see that I'm already there in the command tab, lad. Now what we do, stats, we're gonna simply type in AR exclamation mark M space stats. Remember, this is case sensitive, so please put it exactly the way that I'm showing you. So let me just move this down because a lot has happened since I was last in the chat. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Right, so now if we just hit enter. So I've gone back to 14. So when you ask me why is this happening, and personally I believe they're just changing the Discord, updating their systems and stuff. So as more people come into the chat and they're kicking bots out, there's probably just some sort of issues in terms of, how it's looking and how it's working. In my opinion, that's what I think is going on. But I think it's nothing to worry about unless, you've been delisted, which I don't think is going to happen. Yeah, if you get from like level 12 back down to like level 10, just send them a message, man. They're really, really communicative, or they communicate really well. So you get me. Don't worry about that. Now, in terms of this project, yeah, man's going to give you like the realness. So, first thing I'm going to say is, in terms of this whole project and everything I've done, all the research man has done, and as you don't know, I'm very credible. I do my research. I don't just you get me. I do my research. I will tell you straight, proceed with caution. It's a very, very slippery slope. Might go wrong, rude boy. Now, hear me out on this. So, the first thing for me, yeah, this is why I say this is a very slippery road. So, when man first heard about them, I had a look at the Twitter page, seeing what Guanya saw, you see me? So now look, they've got free followers and stuff, which is really good. Now, if you watch my first video, I think they had just over 1,000, something like that. But I was checking their page a lot. So they had just over 1,000. Then I checked it the following day. Actually, sorry, that wasn't the following day. It was the following day, but it was at night. And they had something like 730 followers. And I was like, how's it gone from over 1,000 to 730? Anyway, I kept watching it. I kept seeing that it's up and down. But it's not small differences. If it was like a few, 10, 20, 30 even, then you could say, yeah, it's not nothing special. But hundreds of followers changing. And from what I know about Twitter, yeah, and from what I know about social media, and as you know, I did manage a few social media pages that you don't see from my Big Dre Instagram. Man knows my thing. I know how to boost pages. I know how to get them up. Only difference is when it's organic, you keep it. When it's fake, you'll get these big differences in your followers all the time because it's not real. It's fabricated. So that was the first red flag for me, yeah? The next red flag I'm going to show you lot. Actually, it might be easier if I just go directly on my page. So I don't really use Twitter like this, so let me see. Profile. Right, so now, boom, if man scrolls down, let me show you lot something. Let me show you lot. So let's scroll down. Now, this first one, okay, 53 likes, whatever. This second one got 36. Now, the thing that was really, really strange to me was when I uploaded this one, let me show you lot something. And this is when I say, man knows, like, I've been doing social media for a long while, so I know this stuff. This video, when you use YouTube Studio, it takes a while for your views to update. But if you use artificial views, if you use bots, you'll have your video that says, on the face of it, it'll say, let's say 1,000. But when you click into the video, it might say 600. And the reason why is because YouTube's algorithm knows what views are real and what views are fake. So now this had something like 800 and something views at the time. Like, wow, 800, it was like 820 something. I was like, right, it's doing really well, It's doing well, blood. Get me, man's done with this. 9 to 5. That's chat where man's jumping on the YouTube thing, rude boy. Anyway, now, gave it 2 days. The views dropped down to just over 600. So that was the first thing for me when I said, something's not right here. Because from doing social media, I learned when you do the fake views thing, this is what happens. I know what happens when you buy fake views. It will say one number and it just drops. It doesn't work. So when you do the fake view stuff, it's not real. Any of you out there that might be thinking about doing it, don't do it. It doesn't work. So that's the first thing I noticed. I was like, that would mean these lot push the views up on this video because I have the studio, the YouTube Creator Studio, so I can see what's actually going on with it. So I was like, right, okay, why is that happening? The next thing, for instance, this video, when I uploaded this video, I put this, obviously put it on their Twitter page. Yeah. I put it on their Twitter page, and as you see, it got 36 likes or whatever. But the weird thing about it was, the 36 likes, they all pretty much came at once. It wasn't like a, bloody consecutive, over time. It just all came at once. So I was like, oh, okay, why they got so many at once? I saw the notifications pop up on my screen. Then, when I actually went through and then looked at how many people liked the post, then looked at the views on YouTube itself, it wasn't the same. The next thing is, we had 600 and something views. There weren't that many active people in the Discord at that time. It must have been something like 200-300 people active in the Discord, something like that. But anyway, I don't want to make this whole little rant, but the views just didn't correlate. And especially this video, which didn't do as well as this one, and this one's better, edited, all that sort of stuff. I posted this one everywhere, like Facebook pages, Reddit pages, like that one I actually marketed it. I tried to market it. Didn't get many views. It was really weird. I found it strange compared to this one. The next thing, I can wait for you lot to see this. This is Surya. Lovely guy, by the way. He's cool, man. Really good guy. He's gifted at speaking. Definitely got the gift of the gab. He's one of the creators. And so This is his page, and you can go on their website. He says his name, like his name is there. It's not me just digging and exposing my man. This is a real guy. You know what I'm saying? His page is there. Now, Suya, okay, very gifted at talking and all that stuff. However, I looked at his videos, I was like 617 subscribers, but each video has got 2.9 there, 1K there, 1K there. And these are just podcasts. This is not like he's got a community of, things that he's doing. This is just podcasts. And they're all got a similar around views. So I'm looking at him like, I feel like this guy is botting the views. I honestly feel like he's botting the views. I could be wrong. But as I said, from my experience of where I've tried it to see if the stuff actually works, it does not work, guys. Yeah. Buying views does not work. And once I realized that, I just deleted those videos. Yeah. This is years ago. I tried it. Maybe it works these days. I don't know. I tried it. Didn't work. Delete the videos because I didn't want it to make my page look funny. And the last thing, in terms of these guys, right? Now, they made me a good proposition. They tried to make me, should I even say? I'll keep it real. Because their communications, all that is good, they made me a good proposition, which I won't mention what it is. Or maybe I will, depending on, what time goes by. At this moment, I won't mention it. Keep that for our next video sign. Now, the one thing that I brought up to them is this project is a great project. At the moment, there's no real value. Now, let me explain why. These apes that they're giving us, you can't use it on any of the platforms. You can't use it on OpenSea, you can't use it on Roblox, Minecraft. You can't use it. And so when I asked them, okay, so, what, games or what platforms are you trying to get onto? Telling man, OpenSea is the one we're looking for. So the first thing I said is, firstly, you're on Solana, OpenSea is on Ethereum. So how's that going to work, everybody? And they said to me, oh yeah, but OpenSea is coming on Solana. They're going to put Solana on the network. 100% correct. However, that was announced last month. When that's going to happen, we have no idea. So there's potential there for that to happen. There's potential. So once you get past the fact that they don't have Solana, the second thing you've got to look at is you can't put anything onto OpenSea without Vox Edit. So if you guys go and do your research, you'll see Vox Edit is what they use in order to put characters on OpenSea. Now, there is a company that's already worked with OpenSea, and used Vox Edit to create characters. There is a company that's already done that, an NFT project, I should say. However, they're not planning to do that, This is not JPEGs, this is literally JPGs. They're using voxel technology. If you're wondering what that means, JPEG over JPG. So JPG has better quality than JPEG. Voxel technology is just basically something that's 3D and uses different symmetry. That's all it is. I don't want to get into it, it's too long. But long story short, guys, this is not going to be a quick one. This project. So if you're looking to make a quick flip, not going to happen. It's going to get minted on their website and you've got to wait until they get the sponsorships, until they get the deals. You just got to hold it. There's nothing you can do. It's literally nothing you can do. So if you've got the money lying around, as I said to you in the last video, actually, did I say in the last video? Actually, no, I didn't say in the last video. But if you've got the money lying around, I think it's like £50, £55, something like that. Why not? Do it. Buy it. But I'm just letting you guys know, approach this with caution. Approach this with caution. Because I could go back through this thing and show you the polls, of where they asked us, where do we want them to launch, right? And we asked them, we want to launch it on an NFT marketplace. Now, 47 people, this is the time when I looked, which was yesterday, out of 47 people, I'm going to show you, just so you see I'm not lying. 42 said, yes, they want to have it on an NFT marketplace, and 5 said they want to have it on DARS.com. don't really understand. So that means you put that there for no reason. Why'd you ask us the question then? Then they want to turn around and say, oh, we tried to get it. And bruv, you've had enough time. I don't believe that. You've had more than enough time to sort that sort of stuff out in the background before you bring that to the market. Yeah, before you approach us with some sort of technology, I won't say technology, with some sort of test, I'd even say, before you've approached us with that. So now, guys, let me show you lot quickly this, because I don't want you guys to think man's joking with you. Let me type it in here. So, launch. Well, I think I put where should. So you guys are going to see it on the side in a second. Should launch. I think it's this thing still. Now, guys, let me show you lot so you don't know I'm not joking. Have I told you? It was 42 to 5. Now let's have a look. Just 1 second, guys. Man, trying to find this thing. Ah, there we go. It's this thing right here. Now, how do I get this open? Jump. Just so you lot can see. Apologies for how long this video is taking. I'm going to end it after this anyway. Okay, so there we go now. We got 43. I told you yesterday it was 42. So out of 48 people, just like over 90%, probably 91%, something like that. Out of 48 people, 43 people said they want it on an NFT website, on an NFT marketplace. And they've still done this. Personally, I think if your audience wants you to launch on a marketplace, you postpone. You know, if you want to show transparency, if you want to show credibility, you're going to go on a marketplace as your fans or as your community has asked for. As I said to you guys, this is a very, very slippery one. It could work out as well as it could not. If you're in this for the long run, definitely worth it. But I'm just letting you not know, this could be a rug pull. As I said, artificial views, artificial followers, artificial engagement, right? I've shown you all the proof. You decide for yourself whether or not I'm on the right path or man's on the warpath. Yeah? Anyway, guys, it's been your boy Big Dre. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. And as always, it's in the sauce. Just buy the dip.